I'm back, bitches.
This is a certified hood.
Bro, I swear to God, I've been literally everywhere except for YouTube. Believe me, I wanted to record videos for you guys, but I was too busy DJing, traveling, learning how to do a backflip. And then this and work and that and this, and it added up and... But I'm back. Finally. Also trying to post a new remix every single week on SoundCloud, so don't forget to follow me over there if you didn't do so yet. Quick inside tip, by the way, if you follow me on Instagram, every now and then I ask you guys to send me your email address so I can send you a track before it drops. Go over to my Instagram, follow me at Madsko with a 0 instead of an O because some motherfucker took that one. And then if you check my stories every now and then I ask you guys for your email, drop your email and I'll send you the file before anyone else has it. Isn't that just cool? But today we're back with another very useful video, and instead of making a FLP, which I do in every single video, I'm gonna tell you my top 5 plugins to use in FL Studio. I'm not sure if you have the same plugins in that other music Logic? I don't know, the other one. Don't forget to stay till the end of this video, by the way, because I'm gonna give you guys a discount code for one of my favorite plugins that I use in this video. So don't forget to look through the video, get the code, and get your discount for that plugin. But these are my favorite top 5 plugins to use in FL Studio. Some of them are free, some of them are paid, but we're gonna run through them right now. What I basically did is make a drop, and for every plugin that I use, I wanted to make a different lead. So the drop sounds like this. Very simple, but very, very, very powerful. So for number 5, I wanted to use a free plugin. It's one that I use a lot of times in FL Studio. And when you buy FL Studio, or if you don't even buy FL Studio, if you have the trial version, you have this plugin. The plugin what I'm talking about is FL Keys. Let's go. No, but honestly, FL Keys is very, very powerful. Even though it's just a piano, with the right preset and the right effects, you can make it sound super, super sick. So what I normally do is go over to the presets and I go to E-piano, which gives you this one. And it sounds already a bit different than the normal piano. Then I like to throw some effects like the Soundgodizer reverb, this reverb to get the dry all the way out of there. So it sounds like that, basically, which gives it a more Mauritius piano type vibe, I always think. And then if you play some simple chords, it sounds sexy. So as you guys could see, this is very, very simple. It sounds like this. Like that will do. But with this drop, you can add another lead on top of it. It would sound something like this. Like I said, you can use this drop to make Mauritius type pianos. For Shatta, it's a very nice piano, and that's why I put it on number 5. So going on to this next one, it's one that I've had for a very, very long time. I even bought this before I think I made Mumaton. So it was back in the days when I was making big room EDM and stuff like that. Just fucking around basically in FL Studio. And the plugin that I bought is... Serum. Let's go. So Serum is rent to own. I think you pay about $10 for 18 months or so, or 19 months, until you basically paid $190, and then it's yours to have. If you think about it, it's not too expensive. It's less expensive than a Netflix subscription, so it's not too bad. And Serum is a very, very, very powerful plugin. You can make everything the way you want it, exactly how you want it and how you want it to sound like, and blah blah blah. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Basically what I mean with that is you can create your own unique sound. I don't know too much about creating my own sounds in Serum, but what I do know is that you can download presets online, most of them being free. They have some built-in presets that are decent, but if you go over here to user, you can also see the presets that you downloaded yourself. I have this one pack of Mumaton, no idea where I got it from, but it has quite some basses, leads, plucks, pads, synths, and vocals and stuff like that, the leads are actually kind of sick. In this case, for example, I used the lead called Ladies, which sounds like this. It's a different sound. It sounds completely different than most people use normally. I made a simple lead following the bass line or the 808 or whatever you want to call it that goes like this. And together with the drop, it sounds a little bit something like this. This is the most expensive plugin that I'm going to use in this video. That's also why I put it on number 4. I mean, if it was free, I would put it way higher, but it's not. I know that not everyone has the money to pay stuff like this, so that's why it's on number 4. Moving on to number 3, by the way, another free, because 3 rhymes with free and rap god, you know. But this FL plugin is also free. You get this one whenever you get the trial, whenever you buy FL Studio, whatever. And the one that I'm talking about is nothing less than, I always forget where it is. Wait, huh? Oh, there we go. Is Flex. Let's go. Bro, honestly, Flex is so underrated, and I've used this one in a lot of videos and a lot of songs that I have. Nobody else uses it. It's so weird. So they have some packs that are built in the Flex plugin. You can also buy some other ones, and you got some free ones as well. But this pack right here, the general MIDI pack, that one bangs so hard. I favorited a few ones like the agogo, the sax, the flute, love that flute, kalimbas, marimbas, trumpets. Oh, it even has some EQ taken off of there, but you get the idea. They have a lot of realistic instruments that sound very, very good for Moombahton, dancehall, afro, whatever you want to use it for. In this case, I went with the alto sax, that one, and I made a little lead that sounds something like this. Put that one on the drop, and it sounds something like this. Not too bad at all. This sounds very nice, not gonna lie to you. Okay, now so this one, the number 2, this one is a very interesting one. It's the least I could say about it. So this company reached out to me like a year or 2 ago when they saw a video of mine, and they wanted to offer me to use their VST. But at the time, I was using my Mac to produce, and they didn't have the Mac VST yet. So about half a year ago, they reached out to me again, and they were like, oh, what's up, Madsko? Haven't heard from you in a long time, but good news, we have the Mac VST. At first, I was a little bit skeptic about everything, like, I don't know, it sounds kind of shit. But I gave them the benefit of the doubt. I downloaded the VST, I messed around, I looked at it, I used it in songs, I used it a lot in songs. And it's just such a powerful VST or plugin, or however you want to call it. The VST I'm talking about is Pandora. Let's go. So the company is called Tiger Sounds, and Pandora is one of their VSTs that you could download. They have so many presets, it's crazy. Look at that, even 808s, which I thought, I didn't really like bass and 808 presets normally, but these ones that they have are very, very good. Besides that, they have a lot of nice realistic sounds like Flex as well. They just sound a little bit better. So the flutes, the guitars, they have acoustic guitars even, they have kalimbas, they have plucks, they have nice pianos, they have leads, they have bells, they have literally everything you need to make a nice lead. So in this case, I went over to the kalimba nature. I chose that one for the lead, and it sounds a little bit something like this. Added some effects. Sounds different, sounds harder, I think. The lead I wanted to do different than the other ones, so I made it sound like this. Together with the drop, it sounds a little bit something like this. I don't know what to say, man. It's because, like I said, I haven't been using this for a very long time. I think only since half a year ago, but I've been using it a lot. And because I'm a nice guy, I asked Tiger Sounds to send me a discount code to give to you guys to get 20 euros off of your purchase of Pandora. So normally it would cost, I think, 127 euros, which is a big amount of money, I know, but believe me, it's worth it. With code MAD20, so MAD20, you will get 20 euros off of Pandora whenever you buy it. By the way, I'm going to link all the plugins, VSTs, that stuff down low so you can get them at the website that's linked right there. Now for this last one, this one I've been using, I think, for over a year now, and I got introduced to it by Matt V, I think. We made like the Montero remix and Snapback original track on Spotify, stuff like that. But this plugin is, this plugin is literally, quite literally, the best plugin of FL Studio till this day. I mean, the sounds that they have go on for days. The presets that they have, just, there's no end to it. It's only $49 to buy, which is a very, I think at least, very nice price for such an amazing, banging, incredible plugin. And the plugin I'm talking about is Purity. Oh, look at this beauty. Look at it. So it's a plugin or VST made by Soniccat, they're called. And look at this. If you go over to presets right here, first of all, by the way, you can control literally everything again. I haven't messed around with it too much, but the stuff that they have is so sick. It's like Serum, but the mini version, plus the presets, like I said. They have normal, they have rhythm, motive, phrase, drum loops, drums, piano, organ, bell and perks, bass guitar, guitar unplugged, strings, brass, woodwind, leads, basses, fast, slow, arpeggiators, nostalgic, and you can add your own presets right here in the user section. But holy shit, where I check the most is brass. Right here they have some very nice stuff, like the muted trumpet. They have the normal trumpet, trombones. Also at strings, they have some nice guitar stuff. Woodwind is where I go often as well, like bruh. And then bell and perk, they have some nice stuff if you're looking for karimba or summary type leads. But this is my go-to plugin, to be honest. Whenever I'm making a lead, normally I open up Purity, test it in there, and then sometimes, only sometimes, I switch to another plugin or VST to make it in there. So I went over to the woodwind. I chose for Velo Tenor Sax. I'm not sure if that's the way to pronounce it, but who gives a which normally sounds like this, but with the effects, sounds way more powerful. I made a lead that sounds a little bit something like this. And with the drop, you just make something very beautiful, just like this. Like I said, I use this one in most of my projects for most of my Mumatona Afro, dancehall, whatever remixes I make basically for the lead. And it's just amazing. And that's why Purity is the #1 of the day. The #1 plug-in, VST, whatever you want to call it, to use in FL Studio for Mumaton, Afro, dancehall, Jersey club. I don't know what other genres you want to make, but for literally everything, they have everything. All the nice sounds are in there. So hey, Soniccat, if you're looking for someone to sponsor, you know what I'm saying. But that's it for today, guys. I'm gonna go on another holiday. I know, like, what the shit, man. I'm gonna go to Portugal to surf in 3 days. So I mean, I might go live on Sunday if I have time. Hopefully I can film another video for next week. I can't promise anything, but at least we're gonna have weekly remixes on my SoundCloud. So if you don't follow me there, go over to SoundCloud, follow your boy, and stay up to date with the tracks. If you don't follow me on Instagram, do that as well, because like I said, I asked you guys to drop your email so you can get early access to the tracks. Like, Why wouldn't you do that? And if you want earlier access, like after I finish the track, you directly have it, then become a patron? Patron? I don't know how to, I don't know, man. Subscribe to my Patreon. So that's patreon.com/Madsko. The link is down there as well in the description or in the screen or on the screen or wherever you want to have it. You get exclusive content on the Patreon, get extra FOPs, extra MP3s, early access, MP3s to the mixtapes, and you get your name in this video. A lot of extra stuff basically just for a very small amount per month. But like I said, guys, that's it. It's good to be back. I hope to see you guys very, very soon. And I guess that means it's time to say ciao. Ciao.